More than one way to deal with an ass.
Hey, man, no, not on camera. I told you.
Sorry. You gotta work them up to it. I'm always like, the red light means it's on, baby.
You know it takes at least 3 or 4 of these motherfuckers to get me that loose. Jeez.
We're talking about beers or fingers?
Did I say 2? That would make 3.
Which is weird because the G-spot's normally like towards the back on a guy, but he's all front. He's all front up. Which I always found that the weirdest place to put a G-spot on a woman. Right up in there and back at you. I'm like, how's my penis ever gonna hit that? Barely goes in as it is now, but then I gotta come right back at me?
If you figure that one out yet, you got bigger problems.
Well, that's why I masturbated a lot, because now I got a curve to it. I just gotta lay it like this. I'm like, baby, you stay straight up, let me get here. And then it's like a piece of elbow macaroni, just barely. And then she's like, it's not far enough. I'm like, damn! Trying to put one leg like that, and then her leg's over this way, and then my leg falls asleep. I'm like, I can't move, I can't get up. And she's like, oh shit, the nurse is gonna come in. I'm like, sorry, old lady, I'm at a nursing home today. We'll slip your pens back on, nobody will know.
I can't even, I quit. I'm done. I retire.
We got it.
She was 83, but she looked 72. Solid 72.
Penis.
Vagina.
Butthole. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Circle of Jerks, round 20. I don't even know, how many weeks are we in now?
I think it's like 20.
No,
we're like
13.
Yeah, 13.
13.
Yeah,
Is it 13 episodes?
13.
He's the one who does the titles and shit, so he's gotta know.
You do the titles. I copy and paste what you
I'm
tell
a
me.
pretty creative fucker, though, ain't I?
You are.
Especially when Obama does what to who?
I can't remember. Anywho, this week on Circle of Jerks, we got a lot of things planned for you. The Super Bowl was yesterday. We'll get to that in a few, but
The not so Super Bowl.
I thought it was fucking super. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I thought the Seahawks definitely displayed.
I hung out with him for the Super Bowl and watching his face every time the Seahawks make a touchdown.
I had to be beautiful.
Epic.
You should have got pictures.
It was like finding out Santa wasn't real all over again every
Exactly.
time.
That's exactly what it is.
Well, like you said, he already won a Super Bowl, so fuck him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Let the kids win this time. What's their average age? Like 25 on that team?
He's like, let somebody else do it this time.
Yeah.
I've carried this burden for too long.
I've got my walker coming anyway.
Weekend. You go first this time. He always has the best.
I actually had a fucking great weekend this weekend. I don't know if you guys know, but round 3 of the heavyweights was this weekend down in Grand Rapids.
Lakeshore Drive.
Lakeshore Drive. My little brother Jake is the lead singer. Actually, everybody in that band I go way back with. I've met a lot of them when I first got into the scene, and they absolutely dominated. Another band, Martin from Addison, also advanced with them. But right now, finals are Muskegon dominated. I got Lakeshore Drive. Of All We Cherish, which is ironic because the lead singer of that is also Jake's brother, so we have brothers competing in the final.
Awesome. Back to Lakeshore Drive.
And Withhold the Blood. That's 3 awesome bands from Muskegon.
Greg Olson.
And
Lakeshore Drive.
Carl.
Carl. Sorry, Carl. He is an awesome softball player.
Yeah.
Yes, he is amazing. We played last year. He got 1 hit out of 157 pitches, I think it was.
Nice. That's fantastic.
I'm glad he can play a guitar because he's shit at swinging.
He doesn't play guitar, he plays bass.
Yeah.
Aww. Every bass player in the world just hated me right there. No, but big shout out. The finals are this Friday. You can hit up any of the bands for tickets.
Hit up Lakeshore Drive.
Yeah, a big
my favorite.
That's my vote anyway.
favorite.
I'm sorry, Chris. It is. That's just how it works. You hit any of the bands up though. Who would you buy the tickets from helps determine the final winner.
Fuck that. Mine from Lakeshore Drive.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. If you have a favorite band, fuck this guy. If you have a favorite band, show up. Or
I like that one. If you have a favorite band, fuck me by all means. No.
Or as a lot of the other band members were saying this weekend, if you do stop out, buy a ticket at the door, stay through all of it, vote for who you actually like the most. That's what it's really all about. I showed up this past Friday voting for Lakeshore Drive as soon as I walked in, just because I know how hard they deliver, and man, the performance was just fantastic. It was great. You are so excited to do something, aren't you?
No. We're going to give you a nice hard performance. It was great.
Anywho, on to Stormy's awesome weekend.
Well, just the brothers and I talked about it because, you know, even though our band wasn't cool enough to be in the contest because we're busy anyway, But Refurbished ended up bringing back something that Steve Maycroft used to do. Steve Maycroft was one of the, I guess you could say, famous or infamous or local musicians here.
I'd say famous.
Yeah, famous. Yeah. However you want to put it. But he used to, all his shows used to put out a tip jar. He used to grab a pitcher, sit it out, and he would collect tips. But he never kept the tips for himself. He'd always take it to the Muskegon Rescue Mission. So Steve Maycroft's birthday was this past Thursday, and then Mike and Matt came up and approached me, and I guess Mike already talked about it with Matt, and then they came to me and said, hey, what do you think about grabbing the tip jar, since our band's a popular band, and put this back up, what he used to do, and do it in his memory? Fucking A, let's do it. Sounds cool, man. You know, we are all, you know, learned something from this man, music, entertainment, whatever. So we did it Friday night, and I believe the take for that was $168 Friday night, and I think it was 93. We did it again Saturday night, and it was 93. But the cool thing about it is, the best thing that floored me is either one person dropped in $100, which is two $50 bills, which is what we found, or two people walked up there and each one of them dropped a $50 bill in the
So
thing.
what you're saying is Muskegon can do better and give more.
Exactly.
Ah, good.
Yeah.
Suck it, Grand Haven.
Yeah.
But
I think they should do more next time.
Yeah.
so what we decided to do is every weekend that we play, you know, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab a clean pitcher, put it out front, and say this is in honor of Steve Maycroft.
Picture.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you put the dirtiest money in the world. It probably came right out the stripper's ass right down Broadway.
Hey.
Probably make more dollars for that. We should
Hey,
start
why don't you
our
tell
own.
me a story about that, Hank?
Yeah. We should start our own here. That's what we call it, dongs for dollars.
No.
Every time somebody donates $1, we send them. I'll just send pictures of my dongs all over.
It's good. So, welcome back. I don't know where you went. That was probably like a real quick cut. So, yeah, what?
Print, record. Oh,
No,
sorry.
shut up.
Sorry.
So, as everybody knows, this weekend was the Super Bowl, or as everybody said it, the big old pipe bowl, because fucking two teams, legalized states. It's a beautiful thing. But
Cures cancer.
everybody watches.
Makes your hair grow back.
Everybody watches Super Bowl for one thing, not to see who their favorite team is, but for the commercials.
Absolutely. Spider-Man 2.
Ah,
Happy America.
dude, no, my favorite, honestly, hands down, was the Google Play commercial.
Really?
I didn't know it was a Google Play commercial until the logo popped up at the end. They were showing all the movie clips. I'm like, yeah, see that? Yeah, that was awesome. That touches me right here. They're all talking about all the heart side. And I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. My favorite commercial, though, was the Coca-Cola commercial. Now, if you guys didn't see it, Hank will put it in the description at the bottom. But basically, it was an American. It was basically an American definition of America the Beautiful. It was basically that song sung by multiple dialects, multiple languages.
It felt to me more like It's a Small World After All the ride.
Yeah, and you're just like, oh, no, Bobby, I don't want to go again. But no, it was all broken down, and I saw it as an awesome piece. I actually looked at my girlfriend. I was like, that said a lot of things. And it's
I
going to
thought
piss
it
a lot of people off.
I thought-
So this thing everybody's upset about, you looked at your girlfriend and like had a moment.
I was like, we were sitting there watching it, and I was like, that's going to piss some people off, but it had a really powerful message.
It was. I thought it represented cultural diversity.
But in today's era, yeah, and that's exactly what I meant. But in today's era, it's going to just piss off a lot of people. Get the hell out of our country, which is pretty much all I read. Oh, and a lot of people don't know what the national anthem is. At all.
Yeah, that was
There were
sad.
so many
That
people.
was epically sad.
People singing the national anthem in Chinese. Get the hell out! Well, America the Beautiful is not the national anthem, people.
Fuck you, gooks.
The more you know.
We were just talking about G.I. Joes.
Yeah.
So me being the
Noise
person
at
I
the
am,
battle, G.I. Joe.
me being the person I am, I decided to post it as I always do, and got some responses as
Stormy prints
out
Handouts.
I feel like when I walk in, he walks in, he hands these out, puts it right on my computer. A printout of the conversation I already have on my
When we
screen.
close the show today, we should just turn off a light and I'll stack papers like
Yeah, and we'll
this.
just all right, Ron Burgundy. Jeez. No, but so it sparked a lot of controversy. What did you get out of it?
I got over America the Beautiful, who gives a shit?
Right.
National anthem, probably not the greatest. I think it's more disrespectful. It's like going to somebody's house, shitting on the floor, telling them to change their prayer before the meal.
I see it more as more a sign of respect. If it was a national anthem, because I mean they're taking their time to learn it in our language or theirs and sing it properly.
Yeah.
It's not easy to translate a song and keep the rhythm.
I don't take it that way.
Fair enough. What do you think?
I'm not going to grab a pitchfork and go stab somebody with it.
I literally thought it represented a great way to step forward to cultural diversity. That our nation is built of different cultures and different aspects of life and different opinions and different, a lot of different things. And it said, hey, we all come from different places, but we are all one great nation. And that's how I took it.
Bullshit. If you ain't white, you ain't right.
Fuck your problems.
Quiet, peanut gallery.
God damn it. Last time we let a minority in here. One fucking minority.
Oh, fuck you. I'm not white. Half white.
What are we doing?
Speaking of cultural diversity, you want to hop in here?
No.
Hey,
Sure, come on.
come on now you have to.
Grab a chair. Come on, you can sit next to me. I
That's,
barely touch people.
You're about to have a field day.
Oh, let's go. Keep going, buddy.
That was sang in multiple languages.
Yep.
All by Americans. Right on. America is a racially diverse country.
Actually, I believe a lot of the scenes
Excuse me,
cut away.
the United States.
I'm just saying. I think a lot of the scenes, right? They were actually a couple of friends, like they're actually in France. They're actually in China. So I don't even think it was sung by Americans. It was sang by other people in the world.
that would
Same-
have something we'd have to clear different because the
Coca-cola
states.
is a worldwide corporation.
Exactly. And maybe they were just trying to reinforce how great America is. Because hey, America, give me you're weak, you're tired, you're poor. Written on a French statue.
Yeah.
At $1.5 million for 10 seconds. It was the freaking Super Bowl.
I'd pay it for Kate Upton.
Word.
Yeah.
$1.5 million, 10 seconds. That's 5 more than I need.
Beat me to it.
Okay.
But yeah, where are you going?
Realistically, man, I love everybody, and there's room in this world for everybody, unless you're a politician or a lawyer. If you're either one, well...
Well, that's not really everybody then, is it?
But wait, no, that may be semantics though.
It is
See-
semantics.
A Klansman could say the same thing. It's just the list is longer when he gets to accept.
Hey,
He's like, I love everybody.
Except for those black people.
I don't have to like who you are or what you stand for to love you, man.
Oh, good.
Right on.
Good.
It's okay to agree to disagree on a lot of things.
Henceforth, we know that's what's going to end up between us.
Why?
Because I don't agree. I believe that the American people are a product of immigrants and that this country is built off of immigrants.
I'm not arguing that, but we're not immigrants. I am not an immigrant.
I said that I agree with you by the statute of law, but you are a
No.
product of immigration.
What did
Okay, but I'm not an immigrant.
What did America?
What part don't you hear me saying? I agree with you.
Okay, but the whole point
But you are a
was-
product of immigration.
Right.
Your family came from another place.
20 generations ago.
So what? You are still a product of that heritage of
His
immigration.
family came from somewhere 1,000 generations ago.
They,
Right.
and henceforth, in this
Right.
sense, are the actual true definitions of Americans because his Ottawa Indians are actual true people that belong in this country.
Prove it.
Honest.
Prove it back to Pangea. Where did Pangea start?
Have you proof that we came from Pangea?
Exactly.
Okay, same
So you
point.
have no idea.
But the recorded history still states that they were here before
That's as
us.
far back as they could look. Yeah.
Okay,
There were
so
freaking
my-
deer
so my-
before they showed
so-
up.
so-
Buffalo, bison. Come on.
Right? But that's
They killed them all
animals.
off? Oh,
Those
but
are
now
animals.
animals don't have any rights.
Do they really?
Yeah, why not? I can't have a pet tiger, but I can have a pet fucking kitty cat.
Why not?
Because it's
So
illegal
you
to have a
Indians
pet
still
tiger.
because
have those
because
fucking
of
green
US
dancing
law.
parties where you're all fucking dancing around the fire with half naked chicks.
Henceforth, we're
Never
going
heard
to
of
I'm
civil
half
rights.
naked chicks.
No.
I've ignored this.
Never
conversation.
heard of a
I've heard about pow. I thought it was like fucking something they did like a ninja move.
No, it's a Native American gathering. They
Party.
have them all over the country.
Can you bring a +1?
It's like an Indian tiger?
Be happy to
Yeah.
have you guys. Yeah.
I
All
totally.
races.
Powwow
all
is
races
a
are welcome.
party.
I've always want to pull Steve Jobs and go check out different tribes and stuff like that.
All races are welcome in powwows. Well, not all powwows. There are
there's obviously
some
gonna
powwows that are
Sacred.
restricted and sacred.
When
for
I do that
different
with my white hood,
ceremonial
then I get
purposes,
fucking
but
yelled at.
You know what's fantastic? We do it. We go to the one where
You
all
might
races.
have to worry about
You
me.
dress up. You dress up like a biker. You dress up like a construction worker. I'll be the cop.
He'll be the
Do that famous hit song.
You know.
That's not the one I was thinking of.
What a letdown.
Yeah.
They're just ignoring me, so they're just, yeah, okay. Anyways, but
I'm sorry, you lost me at Pangea. I was like, that's where them big blue cat people were fighting over the rocks of the big tree.
God, I love you. He is our anchor. He is our rock, ladies and gentlemen. He keeps us grounded.
in which case,
Let's move on to a racist game.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our third segment of the show, Crime Race.
Crime race.
This is an
Brandon.
idea that Hank came up with last week, and we're running with it because it's up
Push
to
it right off on me.
It is your fault. I mean,
It
you
is.
come up with the crazy awesome stuff, especially when it has to do with race. I'm just like, it's not racist.
Explain the game, Slavin.
So basically, I just went to lookWhoGotBusted.com. This may or may not have been the Muskegon listings. I have chosen 5 random mugshots, and I'm looking at what their charges are. The game here is to figure out race and or gender.
so point for race, bonus point for gender.
Now, what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to add, I just added this in, I just came up with this. We're going to go through all 5. And Hank's going to keep track of everybody's answers, because I'm not participating.
I'm not keeping track of answers. We're going to go one by one.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go by one by
When
one.
we go through, alright, we're going to go through it one time, and then we're going to tally those, so you keep track of those. And then, at the end, we're going to have a bonus round of the gender of each. Now, I'm going to let you guys know, only one of them is a female.
And this is our special guest, Mike. He was in our last segment. He's going to be joining us in this game.
It's basically to keep the race
Not
balanced.
as racist with another minority.
Yeah, we got 2 minorities.
Yeah.
We can play racist games now.
Actually,
So
with
that
both
way
of
you
you
can say
being
we're
half-
racist?
With both of you being like half minorities, we got like one minority and another white guy. Works for me.
Exactly.
Half Puerto Rican, you're half Indian, or
Somewhere between 1/4 and 3/8, maybe 3/8
Yeah.
at least.
Close enough.
close enough.
I
So,
don't
At least.
We got one minority and another white guy. If you guys combine.
all right, now first one's pretty common in this area, unfortunately.
Black.
This ain't fucking Jeopardy.
How to black.
He said it was common in the area.
Well, now I'm
And
just
this is
gonna
our
say
local racist.
family non-support, non-payment of alimony.
Blackmail.
White male.
Do it.
Blackmail.
So we got black male, white male, blackmail. Score them down.
Okay.
Well, tell us whether it was
Okay.
right or wrong.
Point. No, I'm just kidding. White male.
White male?
White male.
What?
Oh. So 1 point for Mike.
That's 2 points for Mike.
Yeah.
2 points for Mike.
Hey, it's the first time we're doing this game, so
We're figuring it out.
yeah.
Next one.
Sure you're not a little Jewish, Mike?
I've been accused. I've been accused.
Hey, my initials are.
Next one.
This one is a list. Assault and battery, simple assault or domestic family non-support, neglect family, felony, obstructing police, resisting an officer, obstructing justice, probation violation, obstructing justice and failure to appear.
Blackmail.
Definitely. Black male.
Hispanic male.
Point, no.
Ah!
No, 2 points.
2 points.
Yeah. You only get the bonus point if you get the first answer right. How about that?
Yeah.
No, you get the bonus point.
Well, oh, then you got male. So you actually got male.
No. The bonus points if you get the primary.
Okay,
answer.
fine. We'll do
All
that.
right, cool. Hey,
Because
see,
it's-
you guys are
because-
helping us.
Because it's a bonus point.
it's a bonus.
Mind you, I grew up in this town and I know how the cops work. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, getting political.
Oh, just because they pull you over because you looked black in the dark doesn't mean
Next one.
What do you mean I had tinted windows, officer? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's rolled down.
peace pipe, bro.
Next one. Obstructing justice, condition release violation, also known as probation violation.
White male.
Probation violation. Probation violation, I will say black female.
White woman.
No point for anybody.
This is Hispanic.
Hispanic male.
Oh!
Nice.
What, you think I was just gonna go black and white this? Fucking racist.
I guess
Good job,
Hispanic
good job. Good
first. Not
selection, good
anybody.
selection.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
This one's great. Cocaine possession. Stormy?
Hispanic male.
Black male.
Black woman.
Damn. No points for anybody.
White male.
White woman.
Wow!
Oh,
Good for you, sister.
dude, awesome selection.
Nice.
And just to prove it, I will show you guys if you want.
No,
But
no, I
We
believe
should
it.
take a screenshot of it so we can put it up there.
no.
Oh, no, we
not
can't do
for
that.
this
Yeah,
video.
no, that's not a good idea. Never mind. I just realized that.
For bonus points, audience, if you want to go and try to find these people, all you gotta do www.busted.com. And the last one, assault and battery, simple assault or domestic. Hank?
White male.
Mike?
Angry black woman.
Stormy?
Black male.
Stormy gets the only point.
Do another one. Do another
Two.
one. I like this.
No, that's 5.
Just do another one.
Hank is over 5.
Just do one more.
Okay, bonus round. Bonus round.
round. Let me get a random.
Because actually, me and Mike are tied right now.
I'm going back to. Jeez, I'm on like page 10, and we're only back to January 27th.
Oh.
Are you kidding me right now?
Welcome to what may or may not be Muskegon.
Oh, that was weak. Come on, Muskegon, do better.
Okay. So
may or may not be
Should we
Muskegon.
allow? Should we allow you to participate? Because you failed all 5. It's a tie between.
I can participate.
Is it a tie between you two?
Yeah.
Participating.
All right, we'll see. We'll see if this one goes. Failure to register as a sex offender. Stormy.
White male.
White male.
It's a white dude.
Wow, you guys are all wrong.
No.
Black male.
Wow.
Oh.
She never told me her age.
One more. All right, I'm gonna go to page 20. It takes us to January 17th. Are you kidding me?
Just for the. It's so fun.
You can
Listen
see
to the
definitely where
scanner.
we're
You'll hear half of this shit. You'll laugh your ass off.
Bonus round 2.
This round 2. This is gonna be the.
This gotta be last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Assault and battery, simple assault or domestic. Stormy. No wait, Mike. Lead the pack, man.
Or tribe.
It's not fair. I already gave that answer. Wow.
What was it again?
Simple assault. Assault and battery. Or domestic.
White male.
Black female.
Hispanic Latina woman.
Black female.
Oh,
He takes the game!
What did I say? I already gave that answer. I was wrong.
We're gonna do kill yourself, but first, Stormy wants to bitch about drums.
Yes, I want to bitch about drums.
Why?
Because I still think it's stupid to divide the kit in half that Chad Smith played, you know, with the Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's an awesome kit, and I think it should be kept together. I actually thought they were auctioning the whole kit until I actually read the complete article, and I'm like, why are you separating it?
To make more money for a horrible foundation.
How is Make-A-Wish Foundation a horrible foundation?
Because they don't have long and they're not going to cherish the memories of somebody who's not going to die.
They were actually designed as 2 separate kits anyways, an NFC kit and an AFC kit. And so far, the bids, as of the time of writing this article, which was God knows when, pretty
about
close.
25 or 12,000 or
12,000 for the AFC kit and 9,000 for the NFC kit, because obviously nobody really cares about NFC. So
The only thing that's not on the list though is the center tom,
Well, yeah.
the long center tom.
why? How
Now,
would
do
you split
you,
that?
do you want to know the one thing that I noticed about that? If you look at all the logos, what logo is the biggest on that kit?
Colts.
Where's Peyton Manning from?
Colts.
Tennessee.
Really?
Anywho,
He imported to the Colts.
Integrated.
they're auctioned off as 2 separate kits, so the 2 people can have an awesome fucking piece of
Well,
memorabilia.
great.
Nobody's gonna fucking take it to a show and play it.
I would.
Fuck him. Kill yourself.
Kill yourself. Let's go to kill yourself.
Speaking of Peyton Manning,
Yeah.
Kill yourself. No, I'm joking.
what do you think?
No, I'm
Peyton
not.
Manning.
yourself.
Kill yourself.
Fuck no.
Why not?
He already won a Super Bowl. Everybody's bitching like, oh, you didn't win a Super Bowl, or oh, you have the most playoff losses.
He
That's
tried to
like,
throw in the towel, but it got intercepted. That's how bad that was. Seriously, the whole fucking everything.
Plus now the scandal that's going out there. Did you read about that?
Yeah, it's on a satire site.
Well, I understand it's on a satire site. But no, actually, I looked it up.
Ah.
There's actually some legitimate sites out there that actually have an article accreditation
Yeah,
to it.
this is the one that started it. Whoozlers.com is
Yeah.
a satire site.
Right. I know
They
this. But
started
then I
it.
actually did search on it. and
even
I
if he
actually
walked
found some
over and
articles.
said, how much did you pay the refs? Way more cool points than I ever thought he ever had to begin with. Because the officiating, maybe not, I don't know, wasn't that bad. But
The article right before this one on Hoozlers is teen arrested for killing brother over Flappy Bird.
I know the site that it was found on is a
Have you ever
satire,
played
but there
Flappy
are
Bird?
actual legitimate cited
Yeah.
sites that
I
are
have a
saying
brother,
that
and if it came down between him and Flappy Bird,
there's a theory that there's something they think something might have went on.
Because the Colts got their asses handed to them. Or not Colts, Chargers, Broncos. They're all horses.
Chargers are not a horse. It's a car. Oh, it's got a horse. It's got a horse.
I watched it for the commercials.
have you ever not watched a movie where they get on the horse and yell charge? That is clearly a charger
See, he's got my
who is
back.
charging
Got my
at
back.
the time.
Why don't you ever help me out in this way with me? Just leave me out to
I
you.
help
way
you
more
out so
fun
many
than
other
making
ways.
this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm pissed off.
Angry Stormy's more fun to be around.
So the thunderstorm comes in.
Next, Joe Namath, Captain Coin Toss.
What the fuck was with that coat?
That coat was awesome.
He's in New York. He
Yeah.
won a Super Bowl in New York as a Jet.
Peta was Peta.
That guy walks
I
walks
bet.
corner to corner
That coat
turning
was-
down
what?
blowjobs.
All big. It was all big.
Oh my god, that was.
It was beautiful. I loved it. If I could have a Bengal tiger coat with an armadillo helmet and a bulletproof vest made out of baby armadillos, I would fucking wear it all day.
I want raccoon underwear where they've hollowed out the head to make a nut cup.
Yes. Hey, baby.
And then like the tail sticks out behind me, the little arms are in.
So Joe Namath.
Joe Namath, I think I threw the coin up. Like,
And then the rest like, no, you dumbass.
no.
You're old. You've done this. How many? Oh wait, you were never at a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Oh,
he won. As a Jet, that's why he goes corner to corner getting blowjobs. That's why you wear a coat like that. You can fit two of them under there.
So kill him?
No, absolutely not.
no.
I'm gonna say no.
Bring him back for every fucking coin toss.
And as long as
Oh, but anyway, you also they made a Twitter page about just his coat.
yeah, because Peter was pissed off because they're angry, butthurt fuckers.
I think next year he brings a whole handful of coins like Batman and Two-Face and throws them all in there.
No.
Oh, and for the last one,
Speaking
we
of horrible
picked something
movies.
good. O.J. Simpson.
Fucking let that man live. He beat the system, but the system lost.
Stop, let him live.
I say let him live too because they tried to kill him with Naked Gun and that did not.
Fuck, that did not work out at all.
Hey, it's Enrique Palazzo. That's it for this week. Anything else to add,
Eugene.
Eugene?
Bye. We'll see you guys next week.
You know what's going over his head in the credits, dude.